credible, balanced, committed. This is the CBC Evening News.
Good evening, I'm Lisa Broom with the Christmas edition of the CBC Evening News. Governor General Sir Elliot Belgrave says this Christmas may be a hard one for many Barbadians, some of whom stand to lose their jobs or homes or have lost a loved one. He says these Barbadians will remain in his thoughts and prayers. The Governor General wants Barbadians to use the Christmas period to reflect and commit themselves to work and family.
In these straitened economic times, it is important to remember that Christ would have wanted us to remember the poor, the infirm, and the sick. He would want us to share what we have with those who do not have, not simply today, but throughout the year. We are thankful to our public workers and carers and our voluntary sector for helping those who may be less able to help themselves. These are guiding principles which teach us the importance of family, respect for others, helping those less fortunate, irrespective of their background, politics, or beliefs.
The message of reflection and commitment is echoed by Prime Minister Fundell Stewart, who also acknowledges that Barbadians have been asked to make sacrifices for the good of the country. He also wants Barbadians to be their brother's keeper.
As we celebrate our Christmas Day, let us not forget that there are always persons in our society for whom the fundamentals of a good Bajan Christmas continue to be a challenge. Persons who need to benefit from both our caring and our sharing. Connect, therefore, your ability to enjoy your own Christmas with the need to ensure that someone less fortunate than yourself is able to enjoy theirs. In that way, you will impart a new freshness to the meaning of the event that took place in the manger at Bethlehem so many years ago. The true spirit of Christmas will reign.
Opposition leader Mia Mottley's message this Christmas is for the true spirit of the season to shine throughout the new year. Noting that it has not been a good year for many people, she says challenges seem a bit more bearable at Christmas.
One message we can take away is that with God by our side, there will always be a brighter tomorrow. As we observe cherished customs and traditions in the spirit of grace that is Christmas, let us reaffirm the gift-giving that defines us, our civility, unity, neighborliness, and our love for one another. As we face adversity, with new threats looming, let us also continue to treasure the life we have in this our favorite nation. Let us be thankful for the many blessings that we currently enjoy.
And the message from the Archbishop of the West Indies and Anglican Bishop of Barbados, Dr. John Holder, is one of hope. He says Barbadians should draw on the Christmas story, which shows God's power in difficult times.
Like the shepherds, like them, we sometimes have to make difficult journeys, as we are called to do at this time as a nation. Like them, we have to take some risks and travel in the dark, not absolutely clear of how or even when we will experience the good news and the joy. As we travel, we often have to do so by faith rather than by sight.
The early morning showers did not dampen the spirits of the hundreds who gathered in Queen's Park as part of the annual Barbadian tradition. We have more in this report.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The spirit of Christmas in Queen's Park, as people dressed in some of their finest were serenaded by the sweet sounds of the Royal Barbados Police Force Band. The Boyce family says a visit to the park is a must after the early morning mass.
Gives us a time to hear the police band. Lovely always to hear the music of the Barbados Police Band. And also it gives us a chance to catch up, meet some old friends, see people that we may not have seen for the entire year.
For others, going to the park on Christmas morning is a new concept.
First I go into church, I see the sunrise in church, and then I come to the park. I just love the atmosphere here.
Visitors also took in some of the early morning festivities. First-timer Beverly Taylor from Los Angeles says she loves the atmosphere in Queen's Park.
I am so blessed to be here. This is my first Christmas away from home in my 69 years, and I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
Well, along with the police band, they were also serenaded by a number of other entertainers. 6 families are today enjoying the perfect Christmas gift. 6 babies, 3 girls and 3 boys, all delivered at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. 20-year-old student Shakina Howard got the ball rolling at 4 a.m. with her baby boy Aiden Weeks. He was a few weeks early, weighing in at 6 pounds 3 ounces. Kim King delivered her 8-pound 7-ounce baby girl at 7:32. Kim, who already has a 12-year-old son, wants Azaria to be her last. Lindsay Edgell said she had a wonderful pregnancy and was able to work right up until last Friday. The second-time mother's plan was to have baby Jasmine Isabella over the weekend and be back home in time for Christmas, but that was not to be. Anne Hall said her Christmas decorating was interrupted by pain, signaling her 6th baby and 4th daughter was on the way. Anne hasn't yet decided on a name, but intends to do so soon. Now, around 7:56 this morning, Nicole Harry got the blessing she prayed for. 7-pound Samuel Noel Harry Jr., named after his father.
They prayed and they prayed and they prayed, and because I'm 39, I know how long I was praying for a baby, and eventually it happened out of the blue, and I didn't even know I was pregnant actually, but it just happened that way, and it was a blessing from the beginning.
The other Christmas baby was born to 20-year-old Jaleesa Walker. His name is Janico Farley. Congratulations to all the mothers. Well, Christmas Day has come with some startling news from the southern leewards, with 7 confirmed dead in St. Vincent and 5 in St. Lucia, including a police officer. The area of St. Vincent worst affected by heavy overnight flooding is said to be the northern tip of the island. The Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, is cutting short a visit to Europe and is expecting back home tomorrow.